How tough was it for you, of all people, because you seem like one of the more maybe hyper competitive guys out there to be out since April 25th and come back? What was that time off like for you, having not gone through it before?
Yeah, it's pretty hard, like you said. It's not something I wish on anybody. Even 6 or 7 weeks, compared to a year, isn't a crazy amount of time. But it was really hard just sitting there, feeling like you're not really helping the team a ton on the mound, at least. So it's nice to be past it, but during the time, it's pretty hard.
What's some of the good and the bad, Logan, from your outing that you had the other night?
I feel pretty good about it. Kind of taking steps in the right direction. I feel like all the pitches, what they're doing, is pretty much where I want it to be. The splitter felt good, and got a decent amount of swing and miss, so that's always good. Want to continue to try to be efficient, get ahead of guys. That's always stuff to work on and can always be better about that. And just a couple mistakes leaving sliders up, so that's something I'll just keep hammering, get the ball down, good things happen.
Yeah. When you're going through a rehab start, are you just working strictly on you? Like, hey, I want to work on my splitter, I want to work on my velo. Like, are you scouting hitters at all, or are you just going up there and saying, this is my priority, these pitches and the velocity?
Right. It's a little bit of both, where I'm kind of focused on what I want to, and then Harry and Hyro in AAA did a good job of letting me know about the hitters, the team, all that kind of stuff. So there's definitely stuff I was trying to hammer home before getting back here. I will say it's interesting that the AAA zone seems pretty tight, and the hitters are actually really good at. I think they've gotten used to the zone; they know it really well. So I didn't have a ton of guys chasing the ball a lot, especially the breaking pitches down. So I might have overcorrected a little bit, and it's not a big issue at all. But almost trying to throw the ball in the zone all the time because they just weren't chasing the ball. So I had to almost recommit to, people will swing if you throw a good slider under the zone or whatever it is. So not ever giving in.
It was really cool the other night I think it was after Woo's start. You guys were all standing around in the dugout kind of having conversations. Tell us, like, what are you guys talking about? Are you just sharing, or what kind of stuff's going on there?
Just telling him how good he is. It's pretty simple with that guy, with all of them, really. I mean, it's always fun. We're such a tight unit, and when you go out there, you're alone. You're by yourself on the mound, which is great in a way, but also, like, it's you against everybody. So afterwards, I think it's important for us to kind of, we usually always do huddle up and, talk about the good, talk about the bad, whatever it is, but kind of keep together as a unit as much as possible. I feel like we support each other pretty good.
Is there a moment in that start where you feel like, okay, I'm good physically, like I'm able to throw 3 splitters in a row, or I'm hitting 98 on the gun? Is there any kind of marker where you look at it and go, I'm back, I'm good?
I could tell before the game a little bit, at least in terms of where my arm was at, because the 2-3 starts before I went down, I could tell I was a little tight when I was warming up, and warming up the other day I just felt normal and loose and everything, so that was a great sign. All the pitches felt fine, splitter, whatever it is, coming out of my hand physically, so I felt like that was fine. And then the velo being around where it should be, the first inning was a good sign, so all that stuff kind of checks out.
Because of this last, little injury that you had, have you changed added anything to your routine as far as like rehabilitation and the things that you're doing after an outing?
Yeah, a little bit. The arm care with the training staff, they're really, really smart in there and know what they're doing. So we made a couple tweaks here and there on my forearm program or arm care, bullpen days, whatever it may be, that kind of strengthens and tries to keep the arm in a good spot, and always trying to work on my workload. I like to do a lot, so I have to be careful not to do too much.
Did you find a new gadget that could help with that at all?
It's funny you ask, actually. The place I train, the Armory, they sent me this little device that you shake it. It's supposed to help that forearm muscle in there. So I've been using it for the past month or so, just warm up and cool down, and I like it, so adding to the bag.
You have to take an old one out now, make room?
I need to. I'm bad about that, but I should.
Is that like the shake weight? Is that what you're?
It's kind of like
seen
that.
The commercial?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that, but you could picture it. It's somewhat close.
Hey, how about your guy Cal, man? Just on a tear right now. And then also we wanted to ask you about the whole lie detector test. That was freaking hilarious. How much fun did you have taping that?
Yeah, that was awesome. I still get people saying stuff about it. Byrne was talking about it today, so I'm glad everybody got a kick out of it. We had a great time recording it. That was probably my favorite thing we've done in spring training so far, and I mean, can't say enough about what he's doing. The guy's best in the league right now, so it's just fun showing up and watching him every day.
Who wrote those questions?
I think it was Tim with the social media, or maybe it was Tim or somebody else. I still don't know if he was real or not. They told me. They told me he was.
That was the funniest part is you kept giving him a look and checking his credentials with different questions.
He made a website, so it's either it's real or they tried really hard to fool me. Yeah, and they did.
Yeah, that was good stuff. You were great in that, like kind of like an actor. Like you didn't even rehearse any of that stuff, and some of the reactions were really priceless.
Yeah, just a natural, I guess.
Yeah, you're a natural.
No, I wouldn't expect it, but I'm not really one to love being in front of the camera, but it's fun doing stuff like that.
Now, are you taking it like extra precaution with the arm? They showed video of you the other day throwing the ball for Tucker, but you were throwing it with your left arm.
Yeah.
Was that? Do you write left-handed?
Yeah, I write lefty. Definitely don't throw lefty if you saw the video, but I would probably do that either way.
Just to protect the
Especially
arm.
in season, between outings, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if that was an extra step of caution based on what's happened, or that's just how you.
probably normal. Probably would have done it either way.
Well, you look at the way most people throw left-handed or off-handed. It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't.
Not bad. There's a couple things I'd clean up, but I'll take it.
Well, Logan, we appreciate it, man. It was great to see you back out there, and wish you the best of luck on the road.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good being back out there.